St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church sits at the corner of North Fisk and Drew in North Portland. Craig Brown has been the pastor for approximately 7 years.
I love the church because it's what I consider to be a family-oriented church. There are a lot of families, legacy families that are here.
To say Pastor Brown is proud of the church and its congregation would be an understatement. What he's not so proud of, and quite frankly confused by, is what's been happening outside the church.
I really have no clue. I've been pondering that, for some time now, but I don't have a clue.
Just last week, security cameras mounted on the east side of the church captured a man and woman pull up in a pickup truck. Over the span of 90 seconds, the couple unloads a couch, a chest of drawers, and a mattress, among other things.
When I saw that, from the security cameras, I was like, wow. They're doing this not under the cover at night when they would normally do it, but in the middle of the day. And I'm saying, there has to be neighbors watching. There was actually a person walking down the street when they did it, and another car passed them up. And I was like, why are they dumping this right here?
Pastor Brown says this was no donation based on where it was dropped off, on the side lawn and sidewalk, not at the front door. And he says it would be one thing if this was an isolated incident, but it's not. He says around this same time last year, on 2 separate occasions, people dumped trash and furniture in the church parking lot.
We were in full pandemic mode last year. And so just to be able to have to get rid of the stuff and not know if it's contaminated or not, that just brings up a whole nother host of issues.
Last year and again last week, Pastor Brown and his team had to dispose of the dumped belongings themselves.
We still have to maintain our grounds. We have to make sure our neighborhood is clean and looks appropriate. So we're going to get rid of it regardless.
But Pastor Brown says it's not his job, and he hopes people stop using church property as their own personal dumping grounds.
I'm at the point that if somebody would call and say, hey, we got this stuff we need to get rid of, we don't have the funds to do it, I'm willing to assist where I can to even help pay to get rid of it, but don't dump it on us.
All right, I did ask the pastor if he's filed any police reports about these incidents, and he says no, saying he does not think officers would even come due to staffing issues. And at the end of the day, he has to get rid of the trash anyway. So he's focused on that and just hoping this all ends. David?
Hope, a prayer, and maybe calling him out publicly. Thanks, Mike.